y'all, it's Melissa from Little for the Kid. Welcome to my channel. I'm a homeschooling mama of 3 kiddos, and most of what you find on my channel is homeschool content. If you like homeschool content, definitely stick around, hit that red subscribe button. I'd love to get to know you. Today I am definitely doing a homeschool content video. So it's one that I've been promising for a while. It is part of my Homeschooling High School series. So if you haven't seen the beginning of that, which it's not a very long series yet because I have 2 freshmen. If you haven't seen the beginning of that, check that out. Hopefully I will be making some more videos in that series about homeschooling high school soon, because I don't know about you, but I've found that there is not much homeschooling high school content on YouTube. So I'm trying to fill that void a little bit, even though I'm pretty new to homeschooling high school myself. So I just thought I'd take you along our journey with us, and just in real time, and you can learn from us as we either succeed or maybe as we fail miserably, and just sort of figure it out as we go, and then maybe we'll save you some headaches when you start high school with your homeschoolers. But anyway, nonetheless, today I am going to be talking about my gradebook that I am using to keep track of all of the things in high school. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing and how I am keeping track of all of the high school things, then definitely stick around. Before we get into grade books, I wanted to announce really quickly my winner for my back to school giveaway. If you saw my back to school week videos last week, you know that I was doing a giveaway, and I'm giving away 5 of my favorite essential oils for homeschool. And so congratulations to Christy Arney, you are the winner, and I'm going to send you 5 amazing essential oils. So if you didn't see the email, I hope that you are seeing this video so that you can check your email. It may have gone to junk mail, I don't know, and get me your address so I can get you those oils. If you didn't win, keep watching my channel, because I may be giving away some oils again soon. If you've watched my channel, you know I haven't talked a lot about oils on my channel up to this point, but and I probably won't a whole lot, but we are very crunchy, as they say. Around here we have a chemical-free home, and essential oils are a very big part of our lives, and they're about to be an even bigger part of our lives, but that's another story for another time. But anyway, if you do have any questions about essential oils, if you've been hearing about them, you've never tried them, and you're interested, definitely reach out to me. I love sharing my knowledge of essential oils, because they have literally changed our lives. So if you're interested in essential oils, just as a side note, definitely reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about it. Anyway, on that note, congratulations, Christy. Get with me. If you don't find my email, just message me on here or something. We'll figure it out, or on Instagram. I'm at the Little for the Kid at Instagram too. Anyway, rabbit trail. Sorry. Focus, Melissa. Back to what we were talking about, which is grade books. So I think I mentioned this in a video before. I want to say I did. But a friend of mine, Susan Hale, has a program where she offers this gradebook system. She did not give this to me. This is not a paid promotion. This is not, in fact, she doesn't even know I'm doing this. But she has, I think it's called Solution Point Record Keeping. And she's a homeschool mom herself, and she developed this, and I will be straightforward with you. It's in Excel. And honestly, I'm pretty good at Excel, and if I had really wanted to spend the time, I probably could have sat down and created something like this myself. But I didn't want to. And I felt like it was affordable to get it from her, already done, finished, complete, don't have to do anything but enter the data. And so that just was very appealing to me. And so that's what I did. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. But all that to say, you probably could do it yourself in Excel, or whatever method you wanted to use. I'm sure you could come up with your own. There may be free resources out there to keep grades. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I didn't look into it a whole lot. I saw what she had to offer. It really spoke to my OCD heart. And it just felt like the right thing for me. I didn't want to have to spend a lot of time figuring it out and looking into it and researching and on and on and on, which really is my personality. I tend to research things. I tend to over research things, if I'm honest. But anyway, all that to say, she doesn't even know I'm doing this. I paid for this full price for it. And I love it. I actually bought it last year just to sort of play around with it. Although I didn't really use it last year. I just wanted to have a year with it, to play around with it before it counted, if that makes sense, because we didn't keep track of grades last year, really, not really. So if you missed that part, as I said, I have 2 high school freshmen this year. So this year it counts, if you will. So this year I am using it, and I wanted to show it to you before I get too many grades entered so that I don't divulge my children's personal grade information all over the internet to the whole world to see. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to just show it to you really quick and talk you through it. It's going to be really brief, and that'll be it. So if you have any questions about it, obviously feel free to comment below, message me on Instagram, whatever. This is what I'm using to keep track of our grades for high school. Okay, so first of all, this is in Excel. If you're not familiar with Excel, don't panic, because she has really good video tutorials and instructions that come with this, so you can figure it out. I promise it is not that hard. I will leave the link to the website in the description box below, and you can go check it out. And like I said, don't panic if you don't know how to use Excel. You'll be able to figure this out, I promise. So the first thing that you will see is just a grade reference sheet on the very first tab. And so that's what you're looking at now. And then if you move to the second tab, you have the attendance tab. So this is where you type in all of your information about the name of your school, your student, etc. And you type in how many school days that you are planning to attend. And then I haven't put our first days of school in, so let me do that really quickly so you can see how it auto-populates information as you go. So I'm entering that we did a full school day on those days and a full school day on these days. And so we have done a total of 10 days of school up till this point, and you can see it auto-populates all of that for me, which is really nice. Then if I move on to this next tab over here, this is your course summary report. Now you'll see at the top, it auto-populated all of that information for you from the previous tab. So you don't even have to do that. It's already there for you. And then this is where you enter all your specific course information. There are spaces for 12 courses. I still am going to add probably a couple things like PE or whatever, but this is our main stuff that we're doing at home, and a few of these are at co-op. And it automatically populates how many credit hours they will have for the year at that point. Once you fill in all that information, it gives you some reminders in red about things to do or not do. So like I said, it really walks you through every little step of what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. And so once you enter this information in here, it auto-populates basically everywhere else in this entire Excel document where this information needs to go. It does, including this report card. So this is the next tab. Again, every bit of this information that you see was auto-populated. I did not type anything into this page at all. Down here is a cool little extra feature that does not print. Don't worry, it does not print when you print out a report card, but it gives you the opportunity to quick come up with a score for a test or an assignment or whatever, either by how many questions there are and how many they got correct, or how many questions there are and how many they got incorrect. So that's just a handy little tool, so you don't have to do the math in your head if you don't want to. So that's just nice to have as an added bonus on this report card page. And like I said, it does not print when you print the report card. That's just a little extra feature she threw in there for your convenience. So then following the report card page, you're going to have all of your specific course pages, and I'm not going to show you all of them because that's redundant. They're exactly the same. But just like before, the information at the top auto-populates, so you don't put anything in there and you don't put anything in the other part. It's going to auto-populate that as you enter grades. That section that I just pointed to is the section where you put stuff in. This is where you can choose to weight the different types of assignments they have in this course or not. And I know lots of people have lots of feelings about this. I'm not going to get into it here. I do weigh my assignments differently. And if you'd like to know why and how and what I do about all of those specifics, let me know in the comments below. I'll do a video about that, but I'm not going to talk about that here. But until you get a grade in every single category, you're not going to have an accurate automatic grade auto-populated at the top there. So just keep that in mind. If you do weigh things, you're not going to until you get one in every course. Okay, so then at the end of your 12 course pages, you're going to have a reading book list where you can keep track of what they've read this year. You can keep track of all their extracurricular activities for the year, all your field trips for the year, and then at the end, their volunteer service hours. Of course, these are all things that you don't have to keep track of if you don't want to. She just created sheets for you to do so if that's something that you like to do. It's not necessary. So anyway, there you go. There's an overview at the gradebook, the course summary report, and then the final report card that you end up with when it's all said and done. There you have it. See you guys next time. Bye.